Oracle, and welcome to my channel. If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that shit do? All right. Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me on the next one, and hopefully it sticks. Okay. I'm laughing because my dog, y'all know she get aggressive when it comes to that door. Like, if you ain't letting her in, she about to be fucking knocking, 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 knocking. Now I don't know if this is what it could be relevant to your situation. You know what I'm saying? When you think of like dogs, you think of loyalty. Okay? So it's like, I don't know, somebody wanna come back home. Somebody wanna come back home. Okay? And be loyal though. So this makes me think about the title. Y'all, hopefully this reading ain't too long because I'm about to go to the gym and I got shit to do today. But I was looking at the reads of the ones I've been doing. I'd be like, damn, these motherfuckers be over like a hour, 2 hours, and I just be talking. Y'all be listening too. Mainly because I feel like it's substantial shit, okay? So it has to get out. But listen, I looked up the AI version of Love and Lust, right? Just to bring a understanding so we all on the same page here, okay? So it says love refers to a deep emotional connection and caring feeling towards someone, um, including commitment and respect, while lust is primarily focused on physical attraction and sexual desires, considered a more immediate and intense feeling compared to love, okay? Now somebody here, whoever this is, whoever energy this is about, somebody is trying to decipher whether they love you or if it's just a lustful thing, right? But honestly, I feel like this person is just in denial. I feel like they know that, like, maybe this person has been used to dealing with people where it was just always surface level or just for their own physical needs, right? And that's the thing, because I mean, shit, people will get into relationships and think that it's love, and it's really just the fact that you were just attracted to this person, or you like the fact that they did something to you in that manner, you know, that you liked. This is like somebody having post nut clarity. Yeah. Oh my God. And I know I'm talking to a masculine because, hey, Tainted, again, it's a lot of masculines that watch my channel, more than women. Not too much off, but it is more masculines on this channel than it is women. Masculines, y'all done had a post nut clarity about somebody. You was just like, yeah. Okay, self esteem. It says, I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. Okay. And I feel like that has a lot to do with how someone sees someone, right? People or women or even men too that are just subject to giving their body don't really have much of a certain type of self-esteem about themselves, okay? Because they rely on those physical attributes of them to gain and get the things in which they need, right? So this is not going to be somebody that's going to stand up for themselves and be like, no, I'm not just a pretty face, or no, it's no. Somebody is not used to somebody telling them no. Okay. Yeah, look at that courage. No. All right. In service. Courage says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Okay. And then service. It says, I feel good when I can help others. You know exactly what you contribute into the world, into people. You know this, and you have a certain type of confidence about yourself, collective. You know, like, even when it comes down to love or lust, I feel like you're somebody who don't really even toot their own horn. It's like, you're going to come over here and you're going to fuck around and find out, and you're going to figure out that I got that shit that you like. Because it feels, you make some people feel good. And it don't even have to always be on a sexual level, right? And that's the thing. Making somebody feel good is not just always... Some of y'all masculines, y'all could be dealing with somebody that, like, you know how Christmas is coming up, right? They always say, like, oh, what you gonna give me for Christmas? And the typical small-minded type of person will be like, well, it's gonna be me for Christmas. Basically, the lower extremities, right? That's what I'm getting you for Christmas. Don't expect anything else, right? What was that other point that I was about to make before that? I just constantly keep hearing, like, post-nut clarity. Somebody is like, after they stop fucking with somebody, they realize that that was only just to um feed a certain type of desire or need. It wasn't no substance behind that. Okay, but blame is at the bottom of the deck. It says, I accept responsibilities for my well-being. For some of you, the shit that I'm getting, y'all. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody where they blame you. They like, what the fuck did you do to me? You're the blame. But it's in a way in which, like, you make them feel good. Oh, that's the point I was making. Again, making somebody feel good is not just always, again, on the sexual activities. I feel like you make people feel good just probably within your conversation, your presence, things that have substance. Because what does self-esteem say? I possess gifts of the souls that benefit me and others. I feel good when I can help others. So the way in which it's like, whatever it is collective that you've been working on an internal level, it is being felt by other people. I'm sorry, I'm looking at I'm looking at what Tyler said. Tyler said, you have hair poets, right? You have here poets write about looking at you makes me know why the Mona Lisa was made. Okay? That I feel like is significant. Even you saying Mona Lisa, right? And you think of the painting. Somebody looks at you as art. Somebody is like, they look at this painting and yes, it's a beautiful painting, but it makes you feel a certain type of way. Probably the more you look at it, or the more this person looks at you or look into you, it's like maybe somebody feels like they find new details about you. Okay. And it's so funny because, like, I feel like I just had a deja vu moment, because when I was getting dressed this morning, before I like got up on here and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go to the gym or whatever, and I had washed my face. And usually, like, when I go to the gym, I don't really care to wear makeup. Outside, maybe if I'm, it's one of those days where I'm like going somewhere, whatever. But it made me think of a recent interview I seen of Eve. And we don't really see too much of Eve because she mind her damn business and live her happily married life. But without makeup, she is so beautiful. Like, that's probably how somebody is looking at you. And I feel like the way in which they look at you and observe you, they know that it's not just what they may have gotten from you or what they get from you on a sexual tip. I'm hearing you have like a certain type of tenacity about you. That is very alarming, collective. Okay? So we have hurting here. You tend to attract a lot of hurt people because you have this certain type of energy. Okay? What's her name? Ajna or something? I forgot. She be talking on Instagram. Everybody is attracted to the light, just as well as the dark is. Okay? Now it's somebody here that's been crying, depressed, they in pain, they in sorrow. They're hurting, probably because this blame here. I don't know if somebody got blamed for something and now they're reaping the consequences of their actions. Okay? But also, too, I feel like whoever is hurting here is because they may feel left out of your energy. Like you have certain things or gifts within yourself that not only help you as a person, but help other people. And when in the midst of you doing these things, it feels good. So to be left out is kind of like, this is like your teacher saying like, okay, if everybody, ooh, this is like saying, like a teacher, right? Saying if everybody for this whole week turns in their homework, and I mean every last person, if every last person turned in their homework by the end of the week, we're gonna have a pizza party at the end of the week. So everybody's like, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna make sure I do my homework, whatever. And somebody here did not they didn't finish the assignment. So do you know how that feels? The feeling that I got from even getting that download, do you know how that feels when like everybody is looking at somebody and blaming them for them not being able to have the fucking pizza party because one person did not do their homework and fucked it up for everybody else? That's how that's feel. Somebody feels like it's one person that fucked up something for them. When the teacher, you know what I'm saying? It makes the teacher feel good at the fact that they're able to reward their students when they do good, when they do the things that the teacher knows will put them in a better place. Some of y'all could be a teacher. I don't know. Going back to school. And at the same time, it's like we are grown, right? We don't have a teacher holding our hand throughout life and being like, hey, make sure you do this, make sure you do your homework, make sure you do this and do that. No, after a certain age, it is up to us to make sure that we stay on top and do what we have to do. So it's, at that point, it's like you can't really, somebody needs to take responsibility for their own well-being, because somebody is like pointing the finger as like, well, no, I was hanging out with Susan and that's why I wasn't able to do my homework. Not knowing that Susan, you hung out with Susan. But after Susan was done hanging out with you, what did Susan do? Go and do her fucking homework? So this person is like tried to drag. It's like the inner, again, is not taking accountability, trying to drag somebody else down with them because they think that somebody else operates in the same way in which they did. And that's not the case. That's not the case. I got, and it's making me think of birds of a feather flock together. That's why you have to be careful who you with, who you associate with, and all of that. Because trust me, I got friends of all walks of the park. Okay, I got some that are doctors, nurses, lawyers, hood niggas. Listen, we're very versatile over here. Very versatile. But just if I go and I pull up to the block and I go hang with the homies, that don't mean that's the lifestyle I live by. But you want to know something though? If somebody was to, not that I hang out on the block, y'all, but I'm just using it as an example. But if I was to be on that block, right? It's making me think of twin. Wow. If I was to be on that block, somebody who does not know me technically would associate me with probably me being a hood bitch. You know what I'm saying? A throw around. They would associate me with whatever they deem or they whatever they assume someone in that type of setting to be. And sometimes you can get caught in the crossfire. That's why it's so important for you to watch who you hang around. Because you can get viewed as something that you're not. And then you can't get upset, you can't get hurt or be in this certain state of mind because you put yourself in that situation. So somebody here put themselves in a bad situation and is trying to blame the finger. Blame the finger. Trying to point the finger. Why did I say that? Because that's probably, it hurts. It hurts when somebody has to point it at them. Okay. Yeah, look at that. The X, opposites attract. Okay. Unfaithful love triangle, X in question. Okay. Lessons, not your usual type, different spiritual beliefs. Oh, yeah. Determined, persistent, holding on, flowers, gift, double life, liar. Lord. It was definitely a lesson that needed to be learned here. And unfortunately, somebody had to learn the hard way. Again, I don't know why this brings up like high school energy. This is like somebody who went throughout the whole school year, you know, hanging with their friends, doing this and doing that. And yeah, they friends may be just as well hanging and doing all of that with them. But what sets these people apart is the fact that this person was solely going based off of like the ways in which they see their friends operate when they are around them. They don't know what these people do behind closed doors. You don't know. So when it comes down to graduation and you done fucked over the whole year and you thinking like, well, shit, we all been doing the same thing. And people is looking like, well, no. I mean, like, yeah, but no. You gotta watch who you surround yourself with for real. Somebody can find that they are more. Somebody is like seeing that that maybe on a mental standpoint, right? When it talks about love and not just surface level shit, on a deeper level, somebody feels like somebody does not match them mentally or spiritually. What's the blame about? It's like, you know, somebody here can't blame the fact that a situation or relationship or something. I don't know why I get like somebody must have judged the book judged the book by its cover here. They could have went back to what they were used to, okay? An ex. All because they were very different from someone. But they're hurting in that situation. Like, y'all, these people do not have the same spiritual beliefs. They don't. Eh. But it's because somebody is so used to like the same type of person, the same look, the same. But it's like with blame, that's what someone goes for. That certain type of something. And then when they experience that certain type of something, however someone here has grown and matured, this is really interesting. It's for some, it's like why is someone staying in a situation they don't want to be in? If you're hurt in a situation and you no longer want to be in that situation, you have every right to leave here. It's two people with opposites attract. It's like, yeah, there may have been certain differences that attracted you guys together, but maybe, and that's the thing, the physicality. Oh, I'm attracted to you, you're attracted to me, we look good together, all right, cool. But when it got to the spiritual beliefs, somebody, it may look nice together, but mentally did not match here. Definitely an ex. What's this hurting energy? Yeah, planning, text, phone call, meet up. Okay. Somebody's gonna reach out to you. What is this planning about? Oh yeah, caught. Somebody could have seen like text messages, videos, something here that's causing somebody to like so it's like it's giving me that expression, somebody went looking for something and got hurt with whatever it is that they was looking for. It's like, don't go looking for something that you don't want to see, because now there's somebody in question. It could have been a breakup. It's an ex here, but it's kind of like whoever got caught here, or I should say whoever is in their feelings and this hurting energy, is seeing that it's somebody totally opposite of them. Yeah, look at that guilt. Because it's like somebody probably did not expect to get caught here, but it's like, and maybe this person does feel ashamed or wants to apologize, but the clear difference between, because what's X here? Addictions, roller coaster, toxic connection. Yeah. With Broken Mirror, this is like making me think of, God. This is somebody that battles. I'm not laughing because of that. I'm laughing because of what I'm about to tell y'all. Because me and my niece was laughing about this at when we had went out to eat for my sister's birthday. But my niece, both of my nieces, child, the oldest and the youngest, they crack me up. But they always mess with each other, right? It's out of love, though. But they always messing with each other. But my niece gets super sensitive, like when it comes to certain things. And and it was something so simple, like me and my niece, because my niece loves nails, right? So we just be messing with her. But it builds character, right? It's a Black family thing, you know what I'm saying? It builds character. But ultimately, we're gonna have to look at that type of shit too, because that transpires into adulthood, okay? But that's a whole nother conversation. But me and my niece, we both had nails, right? My baby niece, she likes nails. She likes to do this. She likes to do the click clack, right? So she didn't have no nails, but we did. We was just like, and we was click clacking, but we were just joking, right? But she got so upset by that, so I had to be like, okay, yeah, we got. But it was because we just kept messing with her. But at one point, she went into the mirror. I think when I did her hair, I must have did like a crazy style or something. But that's the thing. This was done out of love. These type of people that you may have around you, they did this out of spite. They would do these certain type of things to get under your skin or hurt you or whatever out of spite. But at one point when we was messing with her, I think when I did her hair, she went into the mirror at like one of the other booths or whatever, and she was doing all this, and I was joking. I was like, I'm still pretty. I'm still pretty. Yo, we clown all day. So, I mean, you just gonna have to get us to know. It's a lot of downloads I'm getting even with that, because some people probably can't take your humor. I don't know what it is here. But it's making me think of this reel that I seen too of this dude. He was like, when you love her, but her love language is talking shit, right? And he was in the car. He was like, yeah, man, I just wanted to let you know that I love you or whatever. And she was like, oh, what did she say? She said something smart, but she was like, oh, I'm glad I can love you better than your daddy did. But it was just like, the motherfucker was like, damn, like, so the way somebody talks shit to somebody is just like, is it some truth to that? Or something like that. Okay, let's move on. Broken mirror. Now, when it comes to this ex energy, I do feel like they did have a toxic connection with this person. But it's kind of like they when they discovered or seen whoever it is that they person here may have been dealing with, it made them look at themselves, and it gave me that energy of, I'm still pretty. You know how you get your ass beat? How a girl will get their ass beat and they don't want to admit the fact that they got their ass beat, so they just gonna be like, well, I'm still pretty. It's like, yeah, that may very much so be the case, but you still got your ass beat. It's one of them. I don't know. Okay, guidance. It's like, yeah, this person, whoever this ex is, it's a lot of healing work that I feel like this person needs to do. Because somebody is giving off the energy to another person that it is lust and not love. It's just based off physicality. Somebody could have seen like a text message of somebody planning something with someone or whatever, and it's kind of like, well, you don't do those things with me. Why you don't talk to me like that? Why you don't want to do this with me? Ooh. because I don't know, it's your energy. This is definitely some third party stuff here. Okay. What is this? Because I'm hearing Usher. Baby, I've been making plans for you. If there's a question in my heart, you got it. Yeah, somebody got somebody heart. It ain't just the looks. I'm hearing it ain't your beauty. It ain't your booty. It's your beauty. But in there he said it ain't your beauty, it's your booty. But it is shit, it's both. As well as like whatever it is that you do to help other people. This person gets a kick out of looking at you do whatever you do to not only probably help yourself, but other people as well. What's this planning energy? It's like this person's... The reason why this person plans and puts you into their schedule... It's because somebody truly likes being around you. That's just what it is. What is planning? They just love fucking being around you. Intimacy. And half the time, or, you know, the reasons in which this person really likes being around you, even if y'all do whatever y'all do, it's just the chemistry between y'all. It has something to do with the looks. It do, because this person like looking at you, I get. But it's just the fact that you're so different than them that intrigues them. Maybe this person is used to toxic people, being in connection with toxic people. So toxic shit happens. With guidance, it's kind of like the blind leading the blind when it came to that X energy. There was nothing different that caused this person to look at things differently, to probably break free from the toxicity, to kind of help this person. It was kind of like, oh, you toxic, well, I'm toxic too. Let's be toxic together. Trauma bonding. And then when something happens, it's the blame game. And it's like, well, was love really established here? Or was it just off of the basis of, you know, I like the way in which you please me and vice versa? With guidance here, this X, I feel like they look for people to lead them. I don't know if it's because somebody does not have a sense of leading themselves. Somebody's intuition was speaking to them, okay? Yeah, it's very childish energy. What's guidance? And maybe somebody here is gaining some type of consciousness, right? And maybe they're trying to guide this X as far as trying to help this person think differently or whatever. I feel like you are definitely an influence in that. You're definitely an influence. I don't know, y'all. It's giving me this sense of like somebody being in a situation here with someone, totally different beliefs, whether it be spiritually, mentally, emotionally, whatever. And like somebody really being on the brinks of like, I don't know if someone here has battled with depression or suicide. Planning is here. But it's almost as if it's like somebody's energy that saves them from those thoughts. That's love. That's love. What's opposite attract? Toxic love is here, man. I'm telling you. Drama, addictions, love, hate, relationships. Totally different from your energy in which this person is used to operating in. No contact. But look at that, distractions here. That's that temptation. Always busy, keeping you waiting. The crazy thing is, the reason why this person is coming to this realization is because, like, they thought that you was just going to be a distraction from this other toxic love in which they're dealing with, right? Just something to keep their mind off of, because they tired of that shit. They tired of having to always reassure a motherfucker. They always, you know, tired of feeling like they are the ringleader as far as guiding them in the best way. This is like being in a relationship with somebody, but also feeling like you're with a child. Like, okay, you know, if you want to feel good today, you know, make sure when you wake up, you brush your teeth and you wash your face and you get in the shower. Have your clothes laid out for you right here. It's somebody is just tired of doing that. They'll do it for somebody who they see is doing it, trying to do it for themselves. But it almost becomes like a job that you don't want to work at when you have to, and maybe that's significant here too. Like sometimes we work jobs that we don't want to work at, but it's because we have to pay the bills. We have to do this, we have to do that. So I don't know, maybe that can be involved. Shit, children can be involved. You know, it's like not wanting to do something, but it's almost like you have to. But when somebody deals with someone else here, who I feel like gives this love energy, it's lightweight. It's very lightweight than the heavy energy that they are around. So somebody is like is cutting off an ex here, because it says toxic love. When it comes to that love hate relationship where addictions are formed and things like that, somebody is like giving somebody the silent treatment. They could have blocked them or something. Give me more on opposites attract. Distractions came right back out. In the midst of, I'm telling you, in the midst of somebody dealing with somebody else, with reconciliation, once they experience this other person's energy that has these gifts of the soul that not only benefit them but other people, they're not going to want to go back to that toxic shit. And I feel like somebody here is in the energy of not wanting to go back to that toxic shit. They're like, nah, this gotta be something. This gotta be something. It gotta be something. Yeah, look at that. When I tell you this person, they're comfortable with you. They feel relaxed. They feel at ease. They don't feel like they have to argue, fight, reassure you how beautiful you are, how handsome you are, how much of a good job you're doing, and things like that. Because I feel like you have an inner strength about yourself. What does it say for courage? I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So even when it comes to the shit that you are unsure about, you still go about it with your best foot forward. And this is what this person loves about you. Your qualities, not just your how you look, not just how you please them. Again, this is giving that energy of like, y'all do what y'all do, and then somebody's like, all right, well, what you finna do? But this could be how it is in a relationship. Like, all right, it was cool, but you know, ain't no conversations, ain't it's like it's really just the sex or something here that is like keeping a relationship together, keeping it going. But when you take that out of the equation, somebody's realizing like somebody just really don't know somebody. You know how they say you don't know somebody until you live with them? It's probably one of them too. I don't know if these people live together. Like somebody would go and not contact somebody because they're distracted elsewhere, somewhere where they actually feel love at. So this could be somebody like, oh, I'm working, keeping somebody waiting. Yeah, messages in reverse. You probably don't hear from this person or something. So it causes somebody to be hurt. And they're like, somebody got tired of being left on red or something like that. And somebody is like, well, let me go pull up and see what the fuck going on. I got this energy in another reading. I just can't remember the title. But again, it's that energy of when you go looking for something, you can't blame anybody else. I mean, you could, but ultimately there's a reason as to why somebody wants to go and chill and hang and spend time somewhere else. So even if that is the case in which somebody is doing, it still trickles down to what made that happen between the two here. Because somebody is like, well, you cheated on me just because, you know, this person looks like this or you like this or whatever. But it's kind of like, it's more to that. It's definitely more to that. It's just a lighthearted energy. This could be around somebody that's like, I don't know. There's been so much reassuring in this ex relationship. To where like, and that's where it really comes down to it. It's like, damn, do you really love somebody? Like, why? If you don't, then let them be. But to have someone or keep someone around, ooh, this feeling is so familiar. Oh God. And to have someone around Sorry, I'm just evaluating this. I'm just for some of y'all, I feel like this is somebody who was like, I don't know if they got a stroke of an ego or something to like cause someone to feel insecure, all because they were the one that was insecure. So this is somebody who would say or not say or whatever this is. In order to cause someone to feel a certain type of way. But all that did was push this person into the energy of someone else who does see them and make them feel a certain type of way and do want them in their energy and do want to see their face and do and do and do. Yeah, somebody's definitely living a double life, okay? And it says in another relationship. So it's like y'all have formed some type of, somebody here has formed some type of relationship, intimacy type of relationship where it's very passionate. It's a lot of chemistry. Y'all get each other or something like that. It's like somebody fucked around and found out. But it costs somebody. I don't know why I'm getting this is like whoever somebody's side piece is like turning into the actual person that they want to be in a relationship with. But it's not just lust because it comes from a lustful place. It's actually love there. I'm hearing, we found love in a hopeless place. We found love in a hopeless place. I don't know. Maybe both of y'all was dealing with people that was like this toxic love, and both of y'all passed, and it's working here. What's up with Netflix and chill? Yeah, look at that. The way in which you love yourself makes people want to love to be around you, kick it with you, all of that. Loving you, taking back control, finally being happy. I'm telling you, somebody here like has a feeling that I'm hearing, every time you hold me like this is the last time. Love me like you never see me again. Oh, oh, oh. Who's that's Alicia Keys. What is that? Oh, oh, it's 11:11, y'all. I'm telling y'all, this is some twin flame shit. Somebody done fucked around and found a soulmate or something in the midst of trying to escape something else. Yeah, get out of here. Hold on. This is not supposed to be long. I need some battery for the gym. God damn it. Let me see. Let me like. Yep, that's Alicia Keys. If I had no more time left to be here, would you cherish what we had? Was it everything that you were looking for? If I couldn't feel your touch and no longer were you and me, I'd be wishing you were here to be everything that I'd be looking for. All I get for the present isn't gift, and I don't want to take for granted the time you may have here with me. 'Cause Lord only knows another day here's not really guaranteed. So every time you hold me like this is the last time. Don't get me to singing, y'all. I'm just trying to digest the lyrics. Every time you kiss me like you never see me again. That's why this person be missing someone here. It's like when they leave, when somebody leaves somebody else, it's like, again, kiss me like you'll never see me again. It's like they wanted to, it makes me think of what Cat Williams said. If today was your last day, would you be happy with the life that you have lived up until this point? Would you? You made sure, like, I did. This is it. This is it. What'd he say? This is it. All right. So somebody is like, I don't want this to just be it. I don't want to keep having toxic love. I don't want to keep, you know what I'm saying, ghosting people with no contact and then finding a distraction as far as like to cover up the feelings that is felt from ghosting people or cutting them off and things like that. It's like, I'm telling you, somebody, I'm hearing love yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing as a life that's better than yours. No such thing, no such thing. Heart beating fast, let a nigga know that you alive. I'm telling y'all, because listen, after my best friend Z passed away, it made me look at life totally different. It's like, fuck what anybody got to say. People gonna talk about you whether you're doing good, whether you're doing bad. You know what I'm saying? You want to be around people who are going to uplift you, motivate you, show the fuck up for you. People that make you feel a way, a good way. Not people that are going to keep you hurting in pain, wondering why this person ain't hitting me up, why this ain't doing this. Woo, woo. No, we're not doing that shit. Because people do for who they want to. And I feel like that's also what's hurting somebody here too, because somebody here is doing for who they want to do it with. And somebody here is realizing that it is not them. But that's also a win-win situation too, because the quicker we get to understand and digest the fact that, hey, this situation is just not for me. Doesn't matter if y'all have kids, doesn't matter how long y'all been together. Once you come to the realization that something is just not for you, from that moment on, your life changes. You no longer have to stay stuck hurting in a situation. It's like sometimes we have to do things that we may not want to do, but we have to do. You know, even just with love and lust. Like, and I'm getting to, this could be just a situation of like somebody loves the physicality of someone. Okay, but it's actually love in another situation. Hmm. I don't know why I'm hearing pick your poison, but I also heard that girl is poison. It's like somebody is just, somebody may have came off or as if somebody was very intoxicating. Is that like another word for alluring? Let me see, intoxicating. I know it's like under, yeah, it is under their influence, but like, what is another poison someone? What does it say? Affected by alcohol. Yeah, look, y'all, look at my last reading last night. This has something to do with whatever that energy was last night. Okay, it says affected by alcohol and drugs, especially to the point where physical and mental control is marked diminished. Okay, so this is somebody that is a suppressor. They have a certain vice or thing, person that meets them at their mental. Because mental control speaks out to me. It meets them at their mental. But again, when somebody gets with another energy here, it's like it makes somebody want to plan, do things, you know, make something out of their life. Unknown caller, somebody can be reaching out. Please, child, don't. Hey, Shirley, this is Barbara. That's what I'm getting, y'all. Child. And it's crazy, though. Listen, this is why I side eyes Pisces. I'm going to say this. I remember there's this one dude that I was talking to, right? Child. And my brother that passed away is a Pisces, and my daddy's a Pisces. So I know Pisces. This one, and they all different, but ultimately they all have a common denominator. Okay? And it is deceit and lies attached to it. You know what I'm saying? Even just with my daddy, y'all, I grew up thinking it was just 4 of us. And then I ended up popping up having another brother, 2 other sisters. And I'm like, wow, somebody can have kids somewhere. Kids, some people that you probably don't even know about. You never really know somebody until, what they say, until you live with them. Hmm. Oh, boom, let me tell the story. I'm sorry, I'm looking. This man, this boy, we hung out and whatever, and it wasn't even on no tip like that, but I remember I was doing my niece's hair, right? And I get a call. What kind of call I get? One of these. I got one of these, the unknown caller, right? Answer the phone. This is girl. And she's like, hi, I just wanted to know, do you know such and such? Right? And I'm like, yeah, I know him. And she's like, oh, well, I've been his girlfriend for like 7 years. And I'm just like, it was no knowledge of this girl ever even being a thing with him. And it caught me totally left guard. And I was just like, and when I tell y'all, this man lied to this woman through her teeth. Like, she must have seen my number. Well, she said she seen my number in his phone. She memorized it and called me. And she's like, yeah, I'm in the car. He's banging on the window right now. Just like how my motherfucking dog was scratching on the door. Oh, it was so crazy. She was just like, yeah. And I told her, I said, well, girl, whatever it is that you need to know, I'll let you know. I don't owe him anything. You know what I'm saying? And I was just so taken aback because I was just like, 7 years. And this nigga is like, said, wow, let me exit stage left and let y'all get to whatever the fuck y'all got going on. It's some toxic shit, okay? Yeah, because somebody feels guilty, maybe for like even having these type of feelings for someone. But again, it's like somebody just can't help how their heart feels. It's not just looks somewhere compared to what somebody may be attached to. Because again, it's making the other energy look at themselves in the mirror and see the broken parts of them. Maybe this person is coming to the realization of like, damn, like just because I'm beautiful, you know how people say shit, even Beyonce, these celebrities get cheated on. Nobody is obsolete. No matter their shape, no matter their aesthetic, no matter their skin tone, no, it does not matter. Men, women are going to do what they want to do with who they want to do it with. And there are ultimately key values that show us more about ourselves when it comes to who we choose to deal with. The person that you are with tells you a lot about yourself. Okay? Yeah, somebody is definitely, something backfired, got caught, I'm telling you. Snooping, drive-by, stalking, social medias, psychic, tarot reading, unemployed, I could just see how somebody got caught here, though. If it wasn't somebody popping up, it was somebody for. If it was for sure, somebody did like a drive-by, something. They could have went to a tarot card reader. They could have been snooping through social media. Somebody went looking for something, and this is what happened. They got the egg on their face. With unemployed, maybe somebody was like, "Oh, I'm working" or whatever. That was probably just not even the case. Yeah, it's toxic. It's toxic, with whatever that is. But somebody finds more comfort somewhere else, and I just don't understand why somebody can't let somebody know this. Let me see. Tolerating abuse. What you choose is what you don't change is what you're choosing, is what I'm hearing. What you don't change is what you're choosing. Yeah, addiction, but it's like somebody is so used to someone or something to where it feels like it's hard to detach from it. I don't know if it's hard for somebody to get away from someone. Is this like somebody feeling like they are entitled to stay around because somebody has a certain type of addiction? This can be in the pills form or whatever. So this is like somebody that will literally hold somebody's back, because again, it makes somebody feel good when they are able to help others, right? So being that somebody here is connected to an ex that could possibly have substance abuse challenges, is why somebody feels like they have to stay. Like I said, it has to be kids. It has to be something that somebody feels like they have to stay attached to someone. But the guilt is like, nobody wants to hurt anybody's feelings here. That's where I feel like the guilt is. Because this ex, this person got the hiccups. It's not as if they want to, like, on a low vibrational way. This person is not going to tell this person like, well, shit, I'm only with you because they're not going to tell them that, because again, that, I don't know if somebody deals, they already know that this is somebody that needs to be reassured. So tell it, some people can't handle the truth. So this is why this person, I feel like, may seem to sneak off, because maybe they know the mental state in which it'll put somebody. But then again, like, that is toxic, because it's like, at some point you can't keep being somebody's safety net if they don't even want to be their own safety net. Help me help you. Huh? Yeah, that was a confirmation. Spirit was like, period. Help me help you. But here you are helping yourself and other people. This is why this person may fuck with you like that here. Because they see that you are taking on a load. You helping yourself, you helping everybody else. But it's like, who's helping you? This person wants to help you. What's that about? Yeah, criticizing. Somebody is like, damn, why they treating you like that? Or why, you know. But listen, it says criticizing your partner is driving them away. Focus on their good qualities. Somebody got tired of somebody, like somebody has a lot of shit within themselves. This is like somebody sparing somebody. Okay? For sure, this is somebody sparing somebody's feelings, because it's like, not only do they feel bad for what it is that they're doing, but they have their reasons for why they're doing it. And then they're dealing with somebody who is so quick to be like, well, you don't got this and you don't got no job, or you know, this, that, or whatever. And it's like, look at that shit. Sex only. I'm telling you, that's all that situation is. And that's what's pushing this person away. It's like your energy recognizes all the good qualities in them, but somebody here within the X only sees the bad qualities in them. And that's because it was so much toxic shit wrapped around that relationship, or the fact that it was only built on that sexual tip. It says either you or your partner only want sex, accept that it's okay, or reach for more. What you are refusing to change is what you are choosing. Staying stuck. I can't look. At some point in time, if you know that you give out a certain energy as far as helping other people, that and it makes you feel good too, you want to be with partners, friends, co-workers, all of that that exude that certain type of energy as well, because at the end of the day you can't blame anybody but yourself. And as blunt as my Sagittarius ass be on this channel, I was told to say that. Okay, it's all love. We all been here before, even me. So I ain't obsolete. Okay, I've definitely been around people, or a male or so, that you already knew it was just this. You can tell when somebody does not want to see you deeper than a physical level. Because even just recently with me, with that dude I was telling y'all that threw his mortgage in my fucking face. All because he couldn't hold his end of the bargain of wanting to take me somewhere, instead of being like, hey, I just don't got the funds this week. We can try another one. And I'm very understanding. I don't know why people don't think that I am. But it's like, be honest with me. Just say what the fuck it is. All right, cool. And then we can take it from there. But, I feel like pride and ego gets in the way. Also, too, some people, there's a situation here, too, where I feel like on the feminine aspect, maybe it was the feminine that only just wanted that, right? This can go both ways. And then there was a masculine that, yeah, wanted that, but wanted more. And then they wasn't offering that. And so they ended up dealing with somebody else where there was actually that and more. And that was causing someone to look at another person like, well, what is it about me that doesn't want you to come over here? And it's like, well, you only had this. This is like somebody found the deal. You know what I'm saying? If you get, it makes me think of the other day when I went to the gas station. It's like somebody wants to see what up front, what's to come with something here. That's why somebody here is establishing, is this love or is this lust? Do I just want to fuck this person, or when I actually get to meet this person, am I going to have that post nut or not? This reminds me of when I went to the gas station the other day, right? And this lady, she was like, oh, we have this going on, this going on, this going on for like $25. It was like some kitchen shit, a bottle of wine, and all this. But she said the 20, you would have to enter the raffle, or pay to enter the raffle. Now I'm putting money into a raffle, and it's not even guaranteed that I'm going to get picked. But those funds will still go to you, whether I get picked or not. Something is significant around that, because it's like, I don't know how that raffle is being done. Who's to know that there is even a fucking raffle? I don't know if somebody here was like, could have made it seem like somebody had a deal, or that they have all these things and for a low price. I don't know. Shit. Okay, procrastinate. There's something around that. Somebody could, in your energy, could be very persuasive, or I just feel like that's a part of that toxicity. Like leading someone is making me think of that song, um, that loose end song, that you got me hanging on the string now. It's like somebody wants you to keep coming back to that location, wants you to keep calling to see, did you guys do the raffle? Did you guys do the raffle? Oh no? Okay. You never told me you were waiting, contemplating with my heart, my love. It's like somebody just has somebody hanging, hanging on, or making them feel like it was going to be more than what they knew it could be. But then when it comes down to, what does he say? You never told me you were waiting, but yet you seen that this motherfucker was waiting for something. But listen, what does procrastination say? Don't make someone wait around too long. They may give up on you. Keep trying to procrastinate with somebody who is serious about what they want. Keep procrastinating. You end up looking and being like, all right, today is the day that I'm finally going to treat collective right. And when you go and you finally going to treat collective right, a motherfucker ain't going to be there. Too passive. It says take initiative to meet someone and to keep the passion ignited. Okay, somebody needs to get out of some type of funk. But I feel like it's because it's like residue from this toxic relationship. But someone here, some of y'all got one person here that procrastinates when it comes to you. You know what I'm saying? They're very lazy. Like, oh, I'll get to it later. They put you on a back burner. But you also have somebody here that's like, oh, let's do, I'm telling you, somebody who wants to plan. This is that Netflix and chill energy. Somebody is actually taking the initiative. They're going to pop up at your job. They're going to pop up where you at. They're going to meet with you. They're going to have some flowers. I'm telling you, y'all, this is why I don't settle for less. It's like, I've seen the ways in which a lot of men, like, I've dated men, and it'd be some man that be like, dang, you really have this good quality, but it's this other one I can't get past. Then I mean, another one is like, damn, you got the quality that the other person was missing, but you don't got this. It's something like that, right? Because, child, I remember I had this dude, and for the life, listen, y'all, I'm telling you, there was a dude that I had dated, and he was very hands-on, very giving, very, you need anything, you good. He was like that. And I like those qualities. You know what I'm saying? Like this man, I remember one time, y'all, he came to my job. He took my car to go get it washed. He came back. He had lunch and he had flowers for me when he got back. Like all of my coworkers, all of my coworkers was like, damn. It was like, damn, you gotta like that. And men do who they want to do it with. But it's like this case here. You can't help, and I think I was on a break from like a long-term relationship or whatever. But like, you can't help where somebody wants to place their heart at. And because y'all, even when it came down to that situation, I still wanted, because I was so used to being comfortable in toxic love. So yeah, I went back to who I was with. And like this, and I remember this man proposing to me, like ring in hand in the car. And he's like, we can do this now, or you can just go back to who you want to be with. And I don't know. But there were other quality, even though, and that's what sucks though, because it's like, that's why you have to figure out what are the qualities that you feel like you would able to coexist with someone with, like those key core things. Because yes, even though he was very loving, caring, nurturing in that aspect, is there was other things in which we really didn't match in, that was like those deal breakers. You know, we did have different spiritual beliefs, for sure we did. But you can still have different spiritual beliefs and still be with someone. But it was other factors too. I mean, I feel like it was like, I ain't gonna say that. There was other things I was just like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, too soon. And that's exactly what I feel like that situation was too. It was just like a little bit too pushy. It wasn't natural, it felt like. Okay. But it says getting hurt. It says all love comes with a risk of losing it. Don't be afraid to floss. Take a chance. Okay. Somebody is going to get hurt here regardless. Okay. Whether it be this ex or whether somebody goes back to the ex, just like with that situation with the dude. You know what I'm saying? It's not that he didn't care for me, but he ultimately ended up being hurt because I still wanted to be connected to some shit that wasn't good for me at the time. Well, still, yeah. But um, somebody's gonna get hurt in a situation in the midst of somebody realizing that somewhere where it's actually love and somewhere where it's just on a physical basis. But you won't never know how that's going to pan out unless somebody here takes a chance. But it's like somebody just knows that it's going to hurt somebody though. So I don't know, for a small few of you, some of this person, because they knew that, they tried to play both sides of the fence. Like, okay, well, let me see how I can work this with keeping this person around, because they see that this is like this is like an older and younger sibling, right? You know how a parent um would put a responsibility on the older child because they know that the older child is old enough to watch the younger sibling. It's kind of like taking advantage in that sense. Because in the sense of like the older sibling, how this person look at you is like, okay, well, you don't need as much reassurance as I have to do with this other energy. So that's how they work it. Almost like having to coddle someone in order to not hurt someone's feelings about how like free and independent somebody else is. Kind of equivalent to like, do you love me or my hand? Do you love me or what it is I can do for you? Yeah, untrue stories. It says you tell yourself bad things, change your stories, and see the good that can happen. Okay? Stop lying to yourself, collective. You can make up a million stories in your head to help make you sleep at night. But ultimately, you're going, when it comes down to those core things that you look for in a person, it's going to let you know if somebody only values you on a physicality level or if somebody actually loves you. You know what I'm saying? Those moments when you are crying and when you are depressed and when you are down and out. You know what I'm saying? Is a motherfucker going to the bathroom to get you some tissue? Is a motherfucker holding you? Are they hugging you? Are they speaking life into you? Are they trying to help you get out of this environment so you can be in a better state of mind? Are they doing those things? Or are they just going to wait for you to finish crying and then tap you on the shoulder and be like, I want to be pleased. I want to, can you do this for me? Can you do? I don't like that. I'm hearing that Cleo Soul song. In your own home. How does it go? Cleo in your own home. Somebody's name could be Cleo. Don't you ever be afraid in your own home. It's like somebody feels like they gotta walk on eggshells with a motherfucker when they are around to not hurt their feelings, to not hurt their ego, or on no rises, never afraid in his own home. And I'm also hearing that Cleo Soul song, Know That You Are Loved. Because you could have been with somebody who like really made you feel like you were not capable of being loved. You was always hurting, you was always depressed, even when you was with a motherfucker. But then it's like soon as you left, or you know, if you came in contact with somebody else, I'm hearing the what's that damn meme I seen? It was like, don't let your girlfriend get in the way of your wife or something like that, or your wife get in the way of your girlfriend. It's something like that. But it's like in this case, it's like stop allowing your ex to get in the way of your wife. Stop letting your ex get in the way of who somebody could actually have as your wife. Because the way that you take care, the way I'm hearing, I'll take care of you. I will. Even if you got a man now. Fuck that nigga, I swear. Wait, what's that? Oh, wait, what did he say in the lyrics? Y'all know I be butchering lyrics, y'all. This person's like, I'll take care of you better. He can love you. He can love you better than she can. I can love you. Oh, Lord. He said, still let me take care. Even if you got a man now, 'cause I'll be fucking fans now. In the back seat of my van now, still I'll take care of you. I don't know. It's kind of like somebody, what's blame? Somebody is like just blaming someone for like, I mean, I do feel like there's a reason to blame here. Because somebody has been stringing somebody along for so long. almost like payback. I don't know. It's so weird. This is like somebody that's like, what? I'm not even doing anything. Why are you blaming me? But their actions is causing somebody to be hurt by it. The way that they move, they may not say certain things, but their actions is causing somebody to hurt here. I hate using the word narcissistic and shit like that, but that's exactly what this is. Yep, that's what you need to stop doing, collective. Whereas somebody is like stringing you along intentionally, trying to make you feel some type of way, that means you're giving too much to the situation. It says you are depleted because you give too much. You need to balance or give a take, balance of give and take. And that's why this other energy that you chilling with, whatever, is like, I'll take care of you. I'll take some of the load off your shoulders, off your back. Because they want to do these things. It's not like, because with this other energy, they got criticized for not doing certain things, but it's kind of like somebody just does not make them want to do those things for them or to them. Or it's something with their own self-esteem that is like, not this ex, whoever, they're not doing these certain things because, again, you do things that make other people feel good. So you must get some type of recognition for whatever type of services that you do or offer, right? And sometimes when, if there's a male energy, even a woman's energy as well, vice versa. When they see that you exude this certain type of energy, it does something to someone's self-esteem that constantly looks at themselves in the mirror and thinks that they're not good enough. But I feel like what really ate this person up here is the fact that, like, they are finding I be trying to figure out how to word things collectively, because I know my Sagittarius ass, we are very blunt people. And again, it's the energy of sparing someone's emotions. But that's what and that's what probably this criticizing energy comes from, right? Because when you really, as much as I love y'all and stuff like that, type of energy that I be seeing, even when it is on y'all end, there is a way to say things. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. And a lot of how someone says something here is what causes somebody to push away. But when you're breaking free from somebody, addictions, we are talking about love and lust. That sexual tie, child, will definitely have your ass in fetal position trying to break free from it. Because I feel like that's what's holding somebody together here. Also, too, like for my masculines, I feel like somebody could have just been giving so much to someone, and somebody was just and This is like somebody complaining, but I get this from, I mean, it could be vice versa, right? But this is somebody who feels as though that they were giving too much to the situation and it's still not being enough. Like criticizing someone for maybe not doing certain things and stuff like that. But again, it's just constantly like another energy over here that's like showing a big difference. I just recently read a post this morning, was like, it says something about like it's different when someone naturally does something versus like having to ask, right? And I know some people say like, well, closed mouths don't get fed, but it's certain things that someone here is looking for that like this makes me think of my bestie. Oh man, yeah, it's that energy of like, it's just those things that just make you feel good. Like, you know, somebody that, just like how old dude that I was speaking about earlier, when he pulled up to my job, I didn't know that, I didn't expect for him to go pick my car up, go take it to go get washed. And then on top of that, you bring me lunch and flowers. I was not expecting that. I did not have an entitled mentality just because we were together, that those were requirements and things that he had to do in order to deal with me. He knew what he was stepping into when he dealt with me, because I do for myself. But it do make you feel good when somebody does like something for you without you having to ask. Because you know that's like a clear indicator that it makes this person feel good at the fact that they thought or considered you in order to do it. You know, this is like, say you out shopping with your girls or something like that, and then you see something that your man may look good in, and you like, you know what? Let me go ahead and get this, because you know, I know baby gonna look good in this. You know, somebody's very considerate. I'm telling you, like, it's very different from your normal type, but they check off all the boxes in which somebody may have wanted an ex to. So it's like making somebody look at their relationship or their situation and be like, if we take away the sex from the situation, what else is there? Now, the manner in which somebody did this is not okay, because it is leaving, again, somebody was going to get hurt from the jump. Somebody was going to get hurt from the jump. But it's definitely playing a part in somebody's self-esteem here. But again, it's not, I feel like somebody, yeah, somebody do not like the fact that somebody looks at you in the way in which they want their person to look at you. Or them, I should say. Push and pull. And we did see 1111 earlier, didn't we? Twin flame connection. You and whoever this person is that has this envy, or this could be the case of the ex, you know? Whoever somebody's no longer with, it's like somebody is upset at the fact that like you are getting and being treated all the ways in which they have wanted them to be treated by this person. They done criticize this person so damn much and talk down on them and whatnot, to where it's like, well, how you expect for somebody to want to do for you, and look at how you come in. It's a push and pull. It's a power struggle. Even though you know how to do things, you know how to you know, put your big girl drawers on or your big boy drawers on and handle things, I feel like your energy is more so like, sometimes I just don't want to have to always do that. It's like somebody has to pull away in order to get somebody to push up on them, and vice versa. It's like this game is being played when shit should just be naturally. Why the fuck you gotta stop talking to me, cuss me out, whatever, the stuff like this, and then you see that it makes me feel a certain type of way, and then when you see that I'm not fucking with you, now you want to fucking act like you care. It's like that. This reminds me of an argument I had got into with the past relationship. And I feel like it wasn't until that person, until I came at that person in a certain type of way, again, like sparing feelings, right? It's a lot of things that people can say, but they don't say it because they know that it will hurt somebody. But that's when you consider someone's feelings. A motherfucker that don't consider your feelings, they gonna say and do and critique you for however it is, and they don't care how you feel about it. But it isn't until you actually step out of sparing someone and you show them, it can get, like what Krishan say, it can get like that. You know what I'm saying? So when you pull away, you just like, fuck you, I'm done, whatever. That's when the push comes. That's when it's like, okay, wait, hold on, wait, because you're pulling away a little bit too much. It's toxic. That shit is toxic. Somebody's tired of that. Somebody is tired of that push and pull, Tom and Jerry shit. Okay, yeah, this person is realizing that you have a genuine soul. It's like, and with having a genuine soul, it speaks in the way in which you help other people. It's not just for some type of financial gain or what you can get somebody to do for you. You do because that's what you genuinely want to do. Okay? I want you to meet my kids. Okay? Somebody's like, is this real? Am I enough? Like, you got all this love to give, you want to give it to me? I'm telling you, somebody feels love here. They're like, is this real? Or is it just the fact that my lower extremities want you so much? But it's when they take that out of the equation, they like, yeah. Because then it comes down to like, okay, I know that this is real, but am I enough for you with how much they see that you have to give? Yep, look at that. I got options. This other energy, this X, I feel like they were the ones that was like, well, you know what, one won't do, another one will. Not understanding why the one that they do have won't. I feel like it just quickly goes to that. Like, it makes me think of that Nelsia song when she be like, I got options, fucking with you is optional, nigga. And I'll find, what did she say? I'll find me a nigga much bigger. I'm not your ex. Ah. Hold on. Let's get the lyrics right, y'all. Okay, her name is Nelcia. Nelccia. Options, right? Whoever this person is that got this type of energy, I instantly see CIA in her name. They fucking snooping, because we did see Snooper earlier. They trying to see what options somebody else has. That's why I feel like it's that caught energy here. Okay. It say never trust a nigga for nothing. Never tell a nigga you love him. That's when he makes you feel like you're nothing. Never tell him that you really love him, cause that dick ain't too good for you to keep getting played, and that ain't too good to get treated that way. If he wants you, he'll do anything for you to stay. If not, girl, get your shit. Just go do your thing. She say, boy, I got options. Fucking with you is optional, nigga. And if I got a problem, I'll find me a nigga much bigger. I'm not your ex. I don't want to be with you and all your bullshit. And I'm over all your sorry ass excuses. I need more than a little bit. Because right now I'm not feeling it. Just want the love. That's all. But you don't ever answer when I call. It's like, yeah. Again, same energy with that. If I got a problem, I'll find me a nigga much bigger. So it's like, if you can't, if this is giving me the energy that this other person, whoever this ex energy is like, if you can't handle the small shit, then I'll find somebody else that's gonna handle the big shit. That can handle the big shit. And evidently somebody wants to. But it's kind of like a throw in someone's face. Like, I got options. I can just have, I could be with I could be with somebody else, and somebody is like, well, why don't you do that then? But again, it's in the aspect of trying to hurt somebody as to why they throw that out there. But somebody ended up getting their self hurt because somebody actually had the same energy that they was given to this person. They held that energy and actually ended up finding someone. It wasn't like a scare tactic like this other ex. Like, I'll find somebody else. Like, all right, cool. Somebody is very, very sure of themselves, self-esteem, of like the love that they have to give. So they don't have a problem with letting someone loose. Because they're experiencing something here with someone else that's on a love, that's actually love. Okay? Come ride with me. I'm telling you, this person, they want to be around you. I want you around. Around. I want you around. Around. I don't wanna push you. I just wanna feel you. Feel you. No judgment. That's funny because I have Platinum Fitness and it's a no judgment zone there, and that's exactly where the fuck I need to be. And god damn it, my battery's low. Fucking with y'all. Ah! That's so funny. I don't know. I ain't even gonna say that. Child. Spirit, we're not taking that there. We already know what to do with that is. We're not saying that. Golly. I'm telling you, you're causing somebody to have questions because they're like, damn, is this really love? I feel this shit. And then at the same time, because of how much love they feel from you, they want to know, am I enough? You know what I'm saying? Somebody can be getting back into going to church, okay? Because it made me think of, like, you know how God say, come as you are. Doesn't matter in which way in which you come to him, come as you are. But somebody is coming from a hurt space. It's almost as if you're this angelic person and you are just very welcoming. This reminds me of this guy that I had met when I had a mental breakdown, right? And I was talking to this guy that was also where I was at, right? And his girl kept calling. So I asked him, I was just having a conversation with him just to get to know him. And he's so funny. The whole time we're making references of, do y'all watch Key and Peele? His name was Blake, right? His name was Blake. So every time somebody says his name, well, I will call him Balake. And he knew the reference. And I was like, I fuck with you. That's like kind of how we connected. I was like, I'll fuck with you. Because for you to know the Key and Peele reference. So, yeah, I was talking to him or whatever, and I was asking him, about his girlfriend. And I was like, oh, how long y'all been together? What did she do? How did y'all meet? Right? I usually ask people how they meet, how they met. I'm also hearing how you lose them is how you get them. Okay, but anywho, back to what I was saying. Um, he was like, yeah, he was like, actually, I met my girlfriend at a substance abuse. She was his substance abuse mentor or something. You know, again, opposites attract. She was in a position of helping people that were going through those things, and he was someone that was in need of that help. Right? On different opposite sides of why they were there, but they helped each other, right? And even when she knew that he was in there, still called somebody. I don't know if somebody went to jail. I don't know why I'm getting that too. I mean, and you know, I don't know why it's making me think of Papoose and Remy Ma, because that's relevant news right now. I don't know, somebody was in jail, somebody like, um, something could have went down after somebody went to jail. Like the things that somebody used to, this is what caused somebody to probably feel like somebody could have been dealing with somebody else, because it was criticizing. It was just like, well, you don't do this and you don't do that and whatever, because they're getting that from someone else, or they were getting that from someone else. So now that somebody else is, now that the original person was back in the picture, it's kind of is a lot of comparison. But you know, when you go through jail, you go through traumatic shit. So it's kind of like someone needing to have an understanding, especially if they never, you know, been behind bars. You don't know how that may change somebody's mental or their day-to-day routine, whatever they're used to doing. It's like you can't criticize something of someone that you did not ask questions to know about as to why somebody operates like that. And like I said, it's just like, I don't know, with you and this person, it's like you give them a safe space to probably talk about certain shit like that. And again, that's what somebody envies, because like you have a certain, you infiltrate this person's heart space in a different way. This other energy, they do it out of spite. This is how they try and get into their heart space. They criticize them. They do things that hurt them on an emotional level. This is that person is like, you ain't gonna be shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Your mama ain't shit. Your daddy ain't shit. Your granny ain't shit. You come from, you look like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like there's somebody that's like that with them. Does not talk nicely to them. Does not take the chance to understand why they act the way that they act, or why they are the way that they are. But then has the nerve to be a hater and jealous towards somebody else that's actually giving this person the chance to operate like that. This is like somebody that's like, I like affection. So this is somebody that's like telling somebody, well, I like to be hugged and I like to, you know, my hand to be held and I like this and like that. It's, again, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. It comes off as a little like demanding or so. Hmm. Okay, example, right? Boom. I like to get my hand held, I like to be hugged or whatever like that. You do that. Why are you hugging me so tight? Why your hands sweaty when you get? It's like you said this is what it is that you like, and then when I do these things, that's why this person is asking you, am I enough? Because they dealt with that with someone else, and it's like shit is just never enough for you. You can somebody here just kept criticizing them about every fucking thing, even no matter how much they try to work on it or whatever. But again, I feel like that is because like however this person may have hurt them, they want this person to feel this way. So they do it. That's why they do it. That's why I get that. It's not that they don't know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. But they thought that they was just going to be able to do this to you and you were just going to stay there. You was just going to put up with it, the push and pull. Now they over there being a hater because all the shit that you was asking for this person to do, somebody else is doing naturally, willingly. And they're not making you hurt in order to get those things. How you mad because you put somebody away? It's like you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Somebody here wanted to play a game of push and pull to try and make a motherfucker feel a certain type of way, and then they want to blame them for the relationship not being how it was. But it's like you intentionally did this shit to cause somebody to feel away. I'm hearing feel away, feel away, feel away. Stop listening to things you say, cause I don't mean it anyway. Feel away, feel away. Okay, let's get some spirit messages before. Child, now I gotta wait another hour. My day is already behind. It's 12:16. I gotta start my days earlier so I can accomplish what I need to accomplish. I gotta stop bullshitting. Even though I don't feel like I'm bullshit, I do a lot. Sometimes I gotta sit back and be like, no, you do a lot. You can bullshit. You can afford to bullshit a little bit. Cause child, I feel like if I'm sitting too long, I'm not doing nothing with my life. No matter how much I've accomplished this week, I gotta be doing something. But, I don't know. And that's what I'm unlearning, right? Because I've been so used to being in survival mode, to where I'm just learning how to listen to my body and be like, you know what? If I don't feel like doing it today, I don't feel like doing it. It's the fact that I know that I'm well capable of doing it, but again, just listening to my body. Somebody works a lot. All right. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see. Too many. All right. Make sure the phone don't cut off. Okay, it says you are doing your best and that is enough. Yep. That answers whoever's question if they're enough. I feel like because with you, it's like, again, going back to the reference of the teacher. As long if somebody was to, as long as you show that you were trying to do your homework, that's better than not doing it at all. Okay, it says any difficulties you face will not last forever. Release the thoughts and feelings that don't feel good. Focus all of your energy on love, happiness, and your hopes and dreams. Okay. I'm hearing hard times don't last forever, collective. But there also are things and ways in which we can do and operate that causes a different reaction when it comes to those difficult times. You know, we don't have to continuously go through them, but once we notice a pattern or something, it is up to us at our grown age to acknowledge that. Okay? It says slow down and take your time. There is no need to rush everything. You are already doing your part. Trust that what belongs in your life is already making its way towards you in divine timing. So when it comes to someone that really values you and see that you are enough, you're never going to feel like you have to, oh, let me let me make sure I got to do this and look this certain type of way and this and that and then I love you, collective, but you ain't got to do that for somebody who literally wants to come in and like take some stress off of your shoulders. A lot of people be in a rush to go nowhere. You want to hop into this relationship, want to hop into this friendship, want to hurry up and do this, hurry up and do that. And it's like, when you're so in a rush to do things, it's kind of like you don't really enjoy the process of getting there. You overlook things when you're in a rush. You forget things. Somebody could have rushed into doing something when they felt like they should have slowed down. I don't know why this is like an energy of, I don't know why I'm getting marriage, right? But this is like, this is like somebody being like, so when are you going to be my girlfriend? Or when are you going to be my boyfriend? Or when are you going to be my wife or husband? When are you going to marry me? Or whatever. It's like, I don't know, somebody feels pressured. When your door doesn't open, don't waste your energy trying to make it open. It's closed for a reason. You are being redirected to something far bigger and better. Endings are part of the cycle of life. They make way for wonderful new beginnings and opportunities. I'm just hearing when one door closes, another one opens. But maybe this door has been closed on this situation for a minute. I mean, you have the key, right? You know how to get in. It's a different, I don't know, somebody pop up, knocking on somebody's door, aggressive or something. This is like somebody trying to force their way into a door that somebody didn't willingly open. Again, it's that caught energy. And then, like, I don't know. That's a little too deep. We ain't got that much time, child. It says, focus your mindset on what you can control instead of what you can't. The world is your oyster. Elevate your thought patterns so that you can attract abundance into your life. You are what you believe, okay? So if you believe that you deserve to be treated right, deserve for good things to come in, the more you speak kindly to yourself and you form those certain type of mindsets to help you navigate in ways in your life that reflect that, it is going to come. If you're going around here just thinking that, oh, I'm never going to find love and things like that, well, that's every encounter you come in, that's going to be how you introduce yourself. I'm hearing first impressions are everything. I feel like somebody here had a very good first impression on someone. And it's just like, I don't know, this person, they look at you in admiration. It was just whatever that first encounter was, it was just like, damn, you're beautiful. But then again, when you opened your mouth, it was like, oh damn, you really are a beautiful person. Okay? So collective, that was a lot. that was definitely a lot. But there's heavy energy on determining the two. Even when it comes to not even just love interests, family, friends, coworkers, whatever. Are people only dealing with you based off of how you look, your aesthetic, if you fit into that certain friend group, or you know what I'm saying? Your personality or whatever may fit the place of something. But do you really feel love there? Yeah, you may look the part. You know, you may fit there in other aspects, but is love there too? That's the question. Because I feel like things that have love in it last. When you love something, you take care of it. Well, you don't give it back. You know, when, and it makes me think beauty fades, right? Because when you think of lust and things like that, you know, eventually our titties sag, our balls sag, the bags under our eyes sag. You know what I'm saying? That ass sags. I don't know. Somebody could have been dealing with somebody who like had work done or whatever. It's like somebody just really evaluating, like, is this the type of person that I want to continue to deal with, grow old with? What's that song by Music Soul Child? I love you when your hair turns gray, girl, and I still want you if you gain a little weight, girl. The way I feel for you will always be the same, just as long as your love don't change. Come on, stop playing. Love gonna win every time. All right, I love y'all. And I gotta go, goddammit. See, fucking with y'all now. I gotta charge my phone up. I need to give me a portable charger, but nobody want to be carrying around that VCR box connected to your phone all day. All right, I love y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Put that bell on so you know when your girl is dropping the tea when it's hot, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace, y'all.